Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Slay the Princess. Where we last left off, we found out this game is more than we thought.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
probably.
It will be the end of the world.
We got some crazy endings last time, so let's see what we can get. If you consider that maybe the only reason she's going in those because she's let's try this.
I appreciate the mental exercise. We are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous.
Okay.
She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Well, I was going to ask how we knew that.
Causality doesn't matter here.
Okay.
Because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess
Something
leaves
has
the
to be
cabin,
causality.
the world will end. And there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Yeah, killing the princess kind of seems bad, though, doesn't it? Like...
Does it?
Yeah!
You're a monarchist.
No!
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Kind of. Slaying is kind of bad in general.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
The princess might? Let's just go to the cabin. I'm done talking this,
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, let's just go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a
So this is the exact same, like, audio.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I'm not gonna grab it this time.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nah, we're just gonna go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Sweet.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
No,
her voice.
Yeah.
Hello? Is someone there?
Why does she sound nicer?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Wait.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here
that sounded
unarmed.
dangerous. That sounded different, right? Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, whoa.
There's a heavy chain around her
whoa.
wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused.
Nah.
I'm not riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's talk for it.
Okay.
Hi. Can I have your name?
Oh.
She pauses,
Okay.
carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
She's already
Is
so much...
princess her
Yeah.
name or her title?
Yeah, we need...
What if it's both?
Yeah.
Could you imagine being named Princess?
The princess of princes. So princess is your name. I get it. You don't want to tell us your name.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay. I won't.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
I'll trust her.
I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
No, I'm good. I don't know anything about you for all. Yeah. If I'm the first person you've seen for a while, that's. I mean, we could explore that option. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Let's just talk her, right? She haven't even thought to pick a name. But I don't think you're actually... Oh, she changed... Oh, that's what happened. I don't think you're actually... Yeah.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
Oh my god.
I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Yeah.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. Yeah, yeah. I was hoping you'd... Yeah. This one, right? I can't...
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to
Did I
even
take this route
imagine
last
trying
time? I
to
don't
break
even
them
remember.
apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the...
Last time she was, like, very adamant that we cut off her arm. Yeah. Do you have any other, like, ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Okay.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock.
We don't have the blade this time.
Is someone else here?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would
bad
have been
news
so
bears.
much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Okay.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Oh no.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Or we could use it to free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine.
We'll save her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp,
Okay.
and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to
Everything's
the
the
ground,
same so far.
and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't.
She smiles softly as her
Oh,
gaze meets
man.
yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling
Yeah.
over everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. As the
Okay,
princess...
so-
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't watch me.
Okay, so
What are you doing?
this time she turned around. Last time she didn't.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know you don't have to do this, right?
She has a completely
The
different...
body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Keep on
The
resisting.
blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
No, come on.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
You,
no. I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
For her sake?
Yeah.
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
Kinda is at the
The
moment.
two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again.
Okay,
and
you know, you
again
could have slit
and
my throat
again.
like the other one.
You feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
No.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it?
Kinda
Stab
does.
wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you.
Oh, man.
You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her
So much-
blood-spattered cheeks.
Yeah, dude,
It can't just end like this.
we're still alive.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as
She
I prefer
feels
for
so
things to have gone
awful
differently,
about
I
this.
can't deny the reality
clear.
of what's happened.
I'm so sorry
you
we're
made
making
your
you do
choice.
this. I feel like a complete ass.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I feel like there's different worlds and different versions of her. That version I feel
path
so
in the
terrible
woods.
for.
And at the end of that path, you're here to slay.
No, I'm not. No, okay. Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't...
It actually is.
What happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Smitten?
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
We save our beloved.
Beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Deal.
Ah, so all of the cards are
I
on
love
the
this
table.
one. Very
Then you
confident.
should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
We'll see about that.
This
Whatever
was
you do,
way
just be
better
sure to
than the,
ignore him
skeptic already.
specifically. It sounds
Way
like
better.
he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Yeah,
What
actually.
can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Facts. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the cabin. I'm not gonna listen to that man.
A warning. Before she will
Yeah.
lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to
Okay.
stop you from slaying her.
I
No,
already told you we're not playing along with your
Nope.
little game.
no little
It's
game.
your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
She was
I think we've already been over this.
a lot prettier,
Pretty sure he
right?
just likes the sound of his
I'm a
own
little
voice.
crazy. Maybe because I'm a sucker for like the
I do.
for the
But I also speak
the
from
shy,
the heart.
calm.
My passions are too great to be
It's
stifled.
soft ones,
They
the very
must be
soft ones. There we go.
expressed.
That's the word. The soft girls.
Sure,
I'm
yeah,
a sucker
your
for
passions
soft
are strong
girls.
and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Shut up, narrator. I wonder what happens if I go in without the blade again. Okay.
The interior of
mirrors
the cabin
again.
is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries.
Oh.
A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden
No,
table
mirrors here
with a
again.
pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No, I'm good. Yeah,
That's because there isn't a mirror.
there is.
There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
100% a mirror.
There isn't.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Why would you lie? What about this? What's the... let's go back to the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your
It
hand
disappears
against
again.
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
Feather out of
Gallantly
place.
Sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
You gotta look all suave, you know? Nah, I'm gonna just go in the
The
basement.
door to the
I'm
basement
not
creaks
grabbing the
open,
blade.
revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement.
I mean, it's
The princess
welcoming,
lives
though.
here.
I
Slaying
mean,
her is probably doing
looks-
her a favor.
I'm sure these candles are keeping
A
it warm.
soft voice carries up the
A
stairs.
soft voice?
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes?
Her voice.
Oh.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
The princess!
I can hear wedding bells already.
I'm here to save you.
Now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her.
Barely
without
know her,
this
and we're already
over-the-top
planning a
fawning.
beautiful future.
Yes, for
A castle
everyone's sake,
on a
you're not
beach.
in love. Just remember that her charms
Couple of
are
horses,
all
you
part
know.
of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with
Wait,
the
she's not
princess.
binded by like 4 or
There's a
5
heavy
different
chain
chains.
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
And her outfit is different. Or am I the crazy
love,
one?
We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Okay.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so
We're
worried you wouldn't
dashing.
come back.
Wait, you know.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
She knows us. It's not the part I'm concerned
She
about.
called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't
Both
it?
of you, she said come back. What is wrong with you two? She knows
Waiting
us.
for you to come back.
Yes, thank you.
I want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Thank you.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense.
Kinda
Our
was.
beloved's hands
Valid.
remain
It was a based
unstained
kill.
by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
No, I don't.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Yeah, why are we still alive?
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Yes, I can.
Horrible for you, maybe.
Yeah,
But we've
for
been
you.
given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet.
Look how
and
happy
treat
she
her like
is.
the lady she is.
Like the
Now, hold
beautiful
on. If she
princess she
actually
is.
ended a world,
Yeah.
Are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue?
I'm positive.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more
We don't have
certain that
proof?
We must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been.
I'm going with
I
Smitten,
shan't
man.
let anyone convince us otherwise.
Yeah.
Are you listening to him? He's
I-
lost it.
No, he
Don't
hasn't.
let him distract you.
No, I
Just
like
do
Smitten.
your job.
No, I'm good. This time and it hurts a lot. Why did I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out? Yeah.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
She's so nice.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how
She's so
dainty her
nice and
hands are?
soft.
We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Of course I can.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time.
Yeah,
Why should she
yeah.
care this time?
Like,
That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
nah, I'm 100% with Smitten. What happened? Yeah, let's ask.
You died, and now we're talking.
That doesn't answer questions. You killed me last time. Okay, now before we start talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
I love you, Smitten.
Are you listening?
This
to
is the
her?
best character.
That's a confession.
No, I don't want. Yeah.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
She is pure.
Not so sure.
Yeah.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I would if you had a weapon.
Oh, I skipped it.
Not on my watch, villain.
I skipped dialogue and I'm so
passions
upset.
Contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
I would.
Oh, he
I'd
would.
listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Yeah.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
That's so adorable.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
This is so cute.
If only you had a weapon.
Yeah, shut up. I'm enjoying the moment with the princess, okay? Stop being jealous.
Saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Thank you, Smitten.
What do we do now?
Live happily. Yeah, yeah. We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to. Yeah, dude, yeah. Dude, yeah.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the
Look at those
world
sparkles
for
in
our
innocent
happy
eyes.
ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
It's 100%
You don't
happening.
have to mope about it. I will mope about
You're
it.
gonna cry.
Moping is the only
Cope.
recourse you
Maul.
love-blind
Seethe.
fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you.
Yeah,
She
happy.
doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Hell yeah.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in
No,
your face
well,
and the lock
shit.
clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no, did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
You're right. It's not
She's
fair.
right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
All right, Smitten.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Nah, it's love at first sight.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this?
Yeah.
You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
No, I have to
I'm just
actually.
along for the ride at this point.
Thank you, hero. Do you think we can open it? I think I've got this open. Dude, show her how like strong you are.
Okay, Yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks
Dude, we're
open. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts.
Smitten
bound
OP.
together as
Smitten
one.
run here.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade.
The blade. That's right. No, you're not doing this.
You're enjoying this, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am
You're
actually.
taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
I just want to live happily with her.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Thank you.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
And?
and then you step outside.
It's not ended? The world's okay?
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do
Oh, no.
now?
Oh no.
Where did everything go?
Oh no.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our
Smitten.
eyes.
Smitten, buddy.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Smitten.
Cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Smitten. 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 She's gone, buddy. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave memory. It's time for you to leave memory's return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
We have to... Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. I'm going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
No, I
Yes.
promise.
I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Well,
right?
I don't... I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay. It's not the end. We'll just approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
I'm sorry. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. And it's us. You've grown. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. She should be up here, right? It's another version of her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
But I miss the other one. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant?
No.
I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
She's grown, right? Because from what she said last time, she needed a bunch, but there's infinite numbers, but she only needs X amount. What does it feel? So it's like a kid growing then, right?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay. When this is all done, do you know what you want? Yeah.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be,
Okay.
and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Okay.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Okay.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
I would like to know you. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going... You've been kinder to me than anyone else, so yeah.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next? Yeah.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I liked her a lot, though. So you don't have any preferences on how you like to change?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail.
She doesn't know how to
perspective and
feel
memory.
because we haven't taught her what feelings to feel yet, or given her the feelings to feel yet. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back...
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom.
Okay.
But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
So without them, she doesn't grow.
I would be alone and
Yes.
without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
It's like, how can... I get it. I mean, it's like a balancing thing, right? You can't really feel... You can't be happy without knowing what being mad is about. You can't be sad without knowing what happiness is. And it's vice versa. You can't be sad unless you know what happiness is, and you can't be happy without knowing what sadness is. Can't be brave unless you know what fear is, and you can't know what fear is unless you're brave. This one.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen,
Okay.
and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
So we can't take the same path. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return.
Thank
but it
you.
will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay, we'll ask you that next time we're back.
We will meet again.
Dude, the crashing glass is what... Sorry, achievement. The crashing glass...
You're on a path.
Yeah, hello narrator. Anyways,
At the end of that path
if you guys
is
liked
a
the
cat.
video and I guess
And
liked
in
my
the basement
option
of that
there,
cabin
like, comment,
is a
subscribe,
princess.
and we'll continue this on. Always be a good person. Always remember to be a good person. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.